Okay. For starters, when I see myself in this wig, I really wish that it was like what my hair actually looked like. Okay, we're gonna do the art festival, part 1, and I'm assuming that that's the main storyline as it's at the top. So we're gonna just go in there. Peyton approaches me as she is wont to do, and she says, "Hey, Loren, got a sec? It's about Autumn." So she needs me and her. The next day at lunch, this is after the locket-breaking disaster. "Hey, Loren, ever since the soccer game, Autumn's been acting really weird, and today she's eating all by herself." "I think I know what's going on. There's something we should talk about. Can you help me gather everyone together?" "Why do I have a really bad feeling about what you're gonna say?" "Because I'm gonna be like, our friend has suffered a deep personal tragedy. You gather Wes, Julie, Mia, Peyton, Sakura, and Nishan together." "So what's this all about, Loren?" "I know you've all noticed Autumn's really upset about something. Well, at the soccer game against Athena, you also might have noticed that she wasn't playing her best." "Her best? She was awful! She was practically throwing the match." "You're right, she was trying to throw the match, but she had a good reason. Pandora had her mom's lockets, I'm English, I would have said mum, and threatened to destroy it if we won the game." "Seriously? That's messed up. Autumn loves that locket. It's like all she has left of her mom." "But wait a second, we did win the game, and Pandora did destroy the locket." "Oh no, oh, Autumn must be devastated." "That's the last straw. I am gonna destroy Pandora, because as we know, Wes has a thing for Autumn." "Wes, revenge isn't going to bring Autumn's locket back." "Yeah, but there's no way I'm gonna sit back and let the psycho have another shot at hurting people I care about." "I'm with you, Wes. Pandora's a bully, and she's not gonna back down until we stand up to her, and that starts with unmasking her. I've got a few leads." "We have one of Pandora's boxes. We tracked that to a woodworking company and got a few local addresses and ordered shipments. We've just got to go down the list and check them out." "Then what are we waiting for?" "Loren's friends are plotting revenge. Do you forgive and forget?" I don't know. I suppose so, for the most part. I feel like when I was a teenager, I definitely was not forgiving and forgetting. I was like resenting and remembering. But as a almost 30-year-old, it's like, nah, it's whatever. Wes, Nishan, and Sakura head off. Okay, and in the meantime, I'm gonna actually do something to make Autumn feel better." "I'm in for that. She cares a lot about art. Is there some kind of art thing we can do?" "Like an art festival? I've been to art festivals all over the world. They're always fun." "That's a perfect idea. Autumn will love it, and it'll totally distract her. Let's see if we can find some people who are interested in participating." "Okay, an art festival will cheer Autumn up and make her forget all about Pandora. I sure hope so." We're going to use Toby. Yep, we're going to use a level 7 filmmaker. We're going to level Abed from Community. I'm not looking at the outfit right now, don't care. And a level 5 emo, Lydia from Beetlejuice. Right. You gather various autistic classmates together and Peyton explains the art festival. "I'm so in. I've been wanting to start a new painting. This festival will be my inspiration." "This is so unexpected. My work in a festival? I've got to put something together immediately." "What about you, Lydia?" "I'm so in. I love going to school here. I'd really like to do something that expresses that." "Awesome. Now let's go tell Autumn." Oh, they were all very nice about that. "Hey, Autumn." "Oh, hey, Loren. Listen, I'm not really in the mood to talk right now." "Yeah, well, we've got some big news that we think you'll be really excited about." "We're gonna have an art festival." "Really?" "Yeah, and a ton of people are already on board." "I'm gonna make a painting." "I shall create an experimental film masterpiece. And I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but I'm excited about it." That's so great." Loren, Toby, Abed, and Lydia are planning an art festival. Woo! I'm wondering if we would really pull that off in real life. Think about the combination of Abed from Community and Lydia from Beetlejuice, but also my boyfriend Toby and then me. There's so much to do. We've got to make sure we have enough space to set everything up, and not to mention funds for art supplies. Julian pulls you aside and whispers, "See that? Mission accomplished. Autumn couldn't be happier." Yeah, now we've just got to make sure this art festival is a success." Yeah, it sounded like Autumn had more than 2 ideas about how to do that. "Okay, an art festival is a great idea, but we're going to need some space and some funds. Luckily, I have 28 unlocked plots and plenty of coins to spend. If I was playing this without mods, I can't even imagine how long this would take. Canvases, paint, posters, artsy film reels, advertising flyers. This should be everything we need. Thanks, Loren." Loren just paid up for some serious art supplies. Yeah, I was really just like splashing that cash. As Autumn walks away, Nishan and Wes come up to you. "Psst, Loren, keep it cool. Just in case she's listening, but I think we've got Pandora right in our sights. We've hit a really promising lead. A dozen boxes matching the kind Pandora uses were shipped to a tea shop right across from Athena Academy." Seriously, let's go. It's not that easy. If we go barging in there, Pandora will know we're onto her, and the last thing we want to do is give her the element of surprise. We'll need to blend in, like a chameleon lurking in some grass, or a chameleon hiding in a tree, or a chameleon... We get it, Nishan. No, I love him. I would have let him continue forever. Sorry, it's just... chameleons are awesome, you know? I agree. Let me get this straight. You're saying you need to go undercover in a tea shop? Kind of. It's a popular hangout for the rich prep school kids in the area. So to blend in, we're gonna need some disguises. You'll have to go undercover in a fancy tea shop and blend in with the Athena Academy crowd. A girl classmate wearing a prep school outfit, and a girl classmate wearing a prep school outfit, which I assume is just the Athena Academy outfit. So... Elwood, London Tipton. Let's go. Okay, so you all know what you're gonna do, right? Yeah, act rich and blend in. And we get to have tea and those little sandwiches too, right? You know, to help us stay in character. You're on, let's go. London and Elle walk into a posh tea shop. The walls are... Do Americans actually use the word posh? Like, oh, that's so posh. Is that true? The walls are lined with floral artwork and chandeliers hang from the ceiling. Whoa, super fancy. I'm sure you mean it's fancy for this town. Once you've had afternoon tea in the palace in London, there's really no comparison. Am I right? Oh, that should have been the other way around, so she was talking about London. So true, but this will have to suffice, I suppose. London and Elle take a seat at one of the cute gilded tables. Wow, there are so many girls here in Athena uniforms. Good thing we wore these. We might as well be invisible. Hey, look at those lovely tea boxes along the wall. London and Elle whisper together. I recognize those. They're the kind Pandora uses. How many boxes did West say the shop ordered? A dozen. Well, I think we could rule this place out. See up there on the wall? A dozen boxes. Good point. If they're all accounted for, then that means Pandora didn't use any of the boxes that were sent here. Well, we didn't catch Pandora, but at least we got fancy afternoon tea. Yeah, this was fun. Elle and London are having a fancy afternoon tea. Would you care to join? Well, I suppose I could have sent myself, to be honest. I'm a girl student. I could have just changed my outfit, but then, whatever. Back at school, your phone buzzes. A text from Autumn. There's trouble at the festival. Sounds like our artist friend needs some models. An artist needs your help. Know anyone who'd be willing to model? I guess I could just pick anybody I like. A girl classmate, Ariel from Little Mermaid, a guy classmate, Don Lothario. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I want Don Lothario from The Sims 2. Loren, thank you for coming. I'm at a loss, a complete and utter loss. Imagine if you were saying this. What seems to be the problem? Inspiration, my muse. She's left me and I have no idea what to paint. Well, you've got 2 willing models. Yeah, just let us know what we should do. I just can't decide. Loren, help! You should paint. A passionate kiss, an elegant ballet-style lift, a tea party with stuffed tea parties are on the brain. That's an unusual subject. But my partner, Toby, he makes stuffed toys, so actually that would be very in character. Sorry, I guess I've got tea on my mind. I'm up for the challenge. Inspiration strikes in unusual ways. A little while later, Toby set up a tea party around a tiny table with a series of formally dressed stuffed animals. Ariel and Don take their places at the table. Now, hold that pose. How long is this going to take? Don't worry, I'll paint as fast as I can. Are you almost done? Yeah, we've been posing like this for hours. Almost. Ariel and Don resume their tea party, each turning to one of the stuffed animals. Would you like some more scones, Colonel Whiskerfluff? I do believe you would, but have you heard of this scandalous liaison with Princess Pumpernickel? And come and take a look. Nice. Hey, I look good. Thanks for the help, everyone. I couldn't have done it without you. Toby, Don, Ariel are making art. Think it came out well? Yes, I'm sure it did. Toby's not really a painter. But he probably could. I'm sure if he wanted to, he could. Just then, Autumn comes up. Hey, Loren, preparations for the art festival are really coming along. Yeah, projects are getting finished left and right. I was working on setting up the entrance, and I have one really small request. I think we could really use something big to make a great first impression. Did you have anything in mind? Actually, there is something I've had my eye on. Something expensive. We need to class this place up. An impressive statue at the entrance would be perfect. And apparently, I've already got that, so... That looks perfect! This stone-lined statue is even better than I thought it would be. It's perfect for the art festival's entrance. Loren just bought a stone lion. Want one? Play high school story. That's not very clever. Thanks for doing this, Loren. I know you guys are trying to cheer me up, and I really appreciate it. Hey, it's just good to see you smile again. I know how much that locket meant to you. Yeah, I can't bring myself to get rid of the pieces, even though every time I see it now, it reminds me of Pandora. I tried taking it to a professional jeweler, but it's beyond repair. Dang it, I was going to suggest actually, like, how you go get it, like, fixed. I'm sorry, Autumn. Just then, Nishan runs up. Hey, we got another break in the Pandora investigation. Ah, that's right. I heard you guys were looking for some kind of lead. We found another place that ordered 24 boxes, the exact kind that Pandora uses. And where are these boxes? They were ordered by a fashion magazine. So if we wanted to investigate without tipping off Pandora, whoever we send in is going to have to look like they belong. Mia. And a girl actor wearing an intern chic outfit. She needs to be level 8. Flippin' heck, okay. Eat some books. No. And then... Oh god, what was it? Something chic? Ah, there we go. Well, it's good when it helps me out and just, like, zips me to it. I hate when it's like, you know, find it yourself. Mia and Sharpay enter the headquarters of the magazine, Hot Couture. We're here! I can't believe it! I read this magazine all the time. It's where I learned 10 tips for perfect bangs. Oh, they look the same. I'm thrilled too, but we really need to keep it together. Oh, we have to act like we work here if we're gonna get a good look at the boxes they ordered. They slip past the front desk and walk into an open office area where posters of fashionable models hang. Racks of high-end clothes whiz by, escorted by fast-talking people. Mia overhears one of the fashion designers talking about needing boxes for the photo shoot on the 4th floor. 4th floor, that's where we need to be. She and Sharpay rush toward the elevator when a formidable-looking secretary blocks their path, demanding to know why they're here. Uh-oh. Sharpay stands tall and starts talking quickly. I work here, and this girl is a special guest who's come in to grant us an interview on the fashion of cheerleading. Yeah, I'm being interviewed on fashion and cheerleading. And if I don't hand a transcript of this interview to Melanie's office by 4 o'clock sharp, I'm going to make sure she knows that you're the one who delayed me. With a grumble, the office worker moves aside to let the girls into the elevator. Nice work, Sharpay. But who is Melanie? I have no idea, but every office has one. Now, where do we go again? Don't you know? You're the one that works here. Mia and Sharpay are going business casual. On the 4th floor, Mia and Sharpay locate the photo shoot and find the boxes on the set. Shoot, they aren't the right size. The Pandora box is bigger than these. Oh, I'll let the others know. Wait, maybe we could stick around for a minute. Maybe look around near some of those photographers. Mia, are you hoping they'll see you and want to use you for a shoot? Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong? At the school, you're just getting off the phone with Mia when Autumn comes up to you. Hey, Loren, I was wondering if I could ask your help with something. What's up? A friend and I are working on a collage for the art festival, but we've hit a snag. We want to show pictures of everyone at the school, but we're a little short on pictures. Mine are kind of artistic and not exactly great for featuring a wide cross-section of the student body. It seems like I take a lot of pictures of clouds. So you need someone who'd have a lot of pictures of everyone. I think someone on the homecoming court would be able to help. They're really popular and friends with everyone. Good idea. Can you give us a hand with this collage? Autumn. Lydia from Beetlejuice, and the only homecoming I've got is Will. Will? Who's Will? We'll go with it for now. I can't remember who Will is. If he was designated as a character, that's fine, and if he's not, then I'm going to make him into a character when I eventually have to play his classmate help quest. Hey, Autumn and Lydia, I brought someone from the homecoming court to help you out with your photo collage. Oh good, this collage just isn't working with the same 5 pictures. So glad you're here, Will. Of course, I've got all kinds of pictures. I've got pictures of dances, pictures of parties, and even a picture of Autumn taking a picture of clouds. Meta! This collage is really coming together. It's cool to see these old pictures getting put together in new ways. Hey, there's a picture of the float parade Peyton put on for the homecoming against Hearst High. And here's a picture of that overnight that we had at the school. Remember how we told ghost stories and stayed up late? Ah, and here's one of the production of Romeo and Juliet we put on. That was fun. Everyone is going to love seeing this as the art show. Thanks for the help, Will. Autumn, Will, and Lydia are preparing for an art festival. Anyone else need help? Well, I know 2 people trying to make an experimentally comedic surrealist film. Not really sure what that is, but it sounds cool. What's the problem? A lot goes into those kind of films, figuring out how to juxtapose image with sound, getting the lighting right, even coming up with what to film. Think you can help? Do you have any experience with experimental filmmaking? No. There we go, Abed from Community and Richie from the 1990s It miniseries as played by Seth Green. I heard you needed some help with a surrealist film. That would be great. We're really stuck here. Yeah, I mean, we have a good start. We've got an awesome bunch of crazy sound effects, like the sound of a man's laughter slowed down by 1000%, sorry. It sounds like a whale call. But now we need to pick some weird images to pair with the sounds. Any good ideas? What do you say? A picture of the man who laughed, a footage of whales swimming, pictures of circus clowns. Well, he is Richie from It, the miniseries 1990 as played by Seth Green, so pictures of circus clowns just make sense. Slow, haunting laughter over images of scary clowns. That sounds like the most horrifying thing ever. We'll be evoking true existential terror. People are going to be scared out of their minds. This will be hilarious! Thanks for the help, Loren. Anytime. Okay, final edits are all done. Not to oversell it, but I think this may be the best movie ever. Ready to watch? You bet. I'll go microwave some popcorn. Loren, Richie, and Abed are making an experimental film. Want to see? Honestly, no. Not that. Abed presses play. Pictures of clowns appear on screen. Then the loud, slow, blooming laughter begins to echo. I really fumbled that. This is like a nightmare, except I can't wake up. That look on your face is priceless. Perfect. This film is a triumph. I guess that's good. After a few minutes, the film ends. That was awesome. Thanks for the help, Loren. I'll be sure to thank you in my Oscar speech. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but I need to borrow Loren ASAP. We just got a new lead on Pandora. It's a house in a bad neighborhood, a pretty strange place to send a fancy box. That is suspicious. It's giving, like, in Glee when Rachel sends Sunshine Corazon to the crack house. If you think you're getting close, I want to come along. When we do finally catch Pandora, I want to be there. I'm in too. You know, just in case you guys need backup. One last address to investigate. Okay, so this has got to be the one now, because everyone's coming along. Or we're all just going to come as a big group and get really disappointed. You, Julian, Autumn, and Wes arrive at a newly constructed house. I don't see anyone inside. Yeah, it looks like they just finished building it. No one lives here yet. Which makes it the perfect place for Pandora to anonymously pick up a package. I can't believe it. Another dead end. Not so fast. There might be more here than meets the eye. I'm going to keep investigating this place. And in the meantime, I think this empty house just gave me an idea. I think this empty house gave me an idea on how to unmask Pandora. It did? Let me explain. When we got to the house and found it empty, everyone was completely upset. Even guys like Wes and Julian, who are usually pretty unemotional, couldn't hide their feelings. And I think I hit them pretty well. I know what Autumn's getting at. When we run the festival, we'll create a piece of art specifically to provoke a strong emotional response in Pandora. We'll put a frame around my broken locket and display it at the art festival. Then we'll see how each viewer reacts. Most people won't react at all, but Pandora won't be able to hide the fact that she recognizes it. A Danish mousetrap con. It just might work. Loren is investigating a mystery. I think Loren can solve it. Well, you know, I hope this person is feeling guilty. So I think it's Catherine. I'm placing my personal bet that it's Catherine. For my plan to work, we'll need all of our suspects to attend the show. That means sending invitations to everyone at Athena Prep. If there's one thing I know about the girls from Athena, it's that they can't resist a fancy, formal invitation. I'll grab Mia and we'll get some swanky invites printed while Autumn works on her art project. We're going to invite Athena Academy to our art show, and then we'll see who flinches when we put this house up on display. This house? I thought it was her locket. Anyway, this is just me suspecting that we're going to have like if it's a formal invitation, we're going to dress up. My friends obviously will not be dressed up, but like I can change my clothes. So I'm going to put my tux on because it's a special occasion. I have to lose my glasses, so now High School Story me is like stumbling around, unable to really see properly. But they look good. They look hot and sexy in the outfit. Here, formal calligraphy on extra thick plush paper tied with white satin ribbons. Perfect. They'll never be able to turn these down. Loren is inviting some rich girls to an art festival. Will they show up? Autumn, Nishan, and Wes, come along. I clicked too fast. Hey guys, I think we're ready to walk you through the plan. Autumn leads you and Mia over to where the art festival is set up. When the girls from Athena Academy get here, I'll lead them through the whole art show, ending here at my final exhibit. Autumn reaches up and pulls aside the curtains, revealing her broken locket. It has been artfully arranged in a mounted display. When I unveil this, someone in the audience is going to recognize it, and we'll be able to tell who Pandora is. We're going to have to look really closely to see which girl reacts, and I'm not going to be able to handle that because my glasses are off. I'm sure Pandora's got a good poker face. That brings me to the last thing we need to do. Set up some cameras so we can film the reactions. Even if we miss it, we'll catch it on the replay, just like they do in football. That's right, isn't it? That's the thing they do in football? Love him. You got it, man. Good job. Like, the dynamic of Julian and Nishan, my absolute favourite. I'll go get a filmmaker so we can finish setting up. If we're going to set a trap, we're going to need to make sure we get this on film. Nishan, Julian, and it's going to be, well, Abed from Community, leveled up yet again. I heard you need some camera work. We've got to get every angle covered around this final art display. Do you think you can handle it? Oh, I can handle it. Are you guys filming a reality TV bit or something? We're trying to catch that crazy blackmailer who ruined Autumn's locket and is trying to destroy school. So, no pressure. Got it. There you go. The cameras are all set. I put one in the lion statue's mouth, another hidden in the curtains around Autumn's locket display, and a third on a pin at Julian's wearing. So I'm pretty much a spy. No big deal. Autumn waves her hand in front of Julian's pin camera as Wes watches a live feed on a laptop. Gives her a thumbs up. Video's coming in clean and clear. Then that means we're ready. Abed is setting up security cameras. Curious? Okay, ready to test out those cameras? You and Nishan turn on a monitor and watch a live feed. It looks like Mia's hanging out alone by the art booths. Am I not even on the floor, like, greeting the fancy girls? Why did I put my tux on? Is she singing a song? La-di-da! Who's the prettiest girl at school? Mia! Mia, she's so cool! I guess we know the audio's working. And that the cameras are well hidden. And that we can never, ever mention this to Mia. You got it? Loud and clear. Now, we just wait for the Athena prep girls to show up. Here goes nothing. Keep a close eye on those Athena girls. Okay, I will. Just imagine that my glasses are back on. Girls from Athena prep pour into the art show. This is super classy. I had no idea there were so many artists at this school. Let's not apply the term artists too liberally. We haven't even seen most of the art yet. The painting you helped with is unveiled. Me. A tea party with stuffed animals? A very avant-garde. The loss of childhood portrayed with a touch of whimsy. I like it. Thank you. Next, the girls watch the experimental film you helped create. Pictures of clowns appear on screen, then the loud, slow booming laughter begins to echo. I didn't know this was going to be a horror movie. I'm scared. This is like in The Ring now, where after I watch the tape, a girl is going to crawl out of my TV screen in 7 days. It's just a stupid art film. You'll be fine. And now, the final exhibit. Crowd around, everyone. I want you all to have a good view. Oh, this is so exciting. A surprise finale, not a bad touch. We're all here. Let's see it. Autumn pulls a rope. The curtain falls away, revealing the locket on the mounted display. From his laptop, Wes scans the faces of the Athena Academy girls, looking for any sign of reaction. Come on, come on. Got it. Guys, I know who Pandora is. Okay. We've got her, look. Wes turns the screen towards you and points to the Athena girls. Come on. Bridget, Lacey, Catherine. It's Catherine! Catherine is Pandora! I knew it. I was right. For once, I'm actually putting together the mystery. Unless this is a red herring. Signs have been pointing towards her, right? Loren, Autumn, and Jem are solving a mystery and finding a blackmailer. From the art festival floor, Nishan gasps. Catherine's Pandora! I repeat, Catherine is Pandora! You whirl around to find Catherine in the crowd and spot her sprinting towards the door. After her, she's getting away! Catherine darts out the door. You run after her as fast as you can, and I'm wearing heels in my tux. But will you and your friends be able to catch her? Find out in the next quest. Okay. Pause. We're going to stop there for this session. So, thank you very much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, thank you. And you will see me again if there is another one. Goodbye.